Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, Muzi Sibiya is still on the witness stand. The Senzo Meyiwa murder trial is on. A trial within a trial. Family, today's questioning by Prosecutor Sibanda is more on the assault by the police, or maybe let me say the alleged assault by the police to Muzi Sibiya. Let's listen, let's watch, and comment at the end. After we have heard how Muzi Sibiya is testifying, let's give our opinion in the comment section.
You told this court that you were assaulted, you were choked, and you had visible injuries, which I appreciate today.
Utshonile ke lenkantolo ke ukuthi wena ke washaywa bakufaka ke amashu wafaka ke ushub futhi ke wawunokulimala kubonakala futhi ke ukuthi ulimele ekuyinto ke ngithakaselayo ke namuhla leyo.
Yeah.
Yes. Exhibit 00. It's charge sheet of Tembisa Magistrate Court. It's evidence before this court.
Kuno exhibit 00 ekuyiyona ke i-charge sheet yasenkantolo iyasethembisa ufakazi uphambi kwale nkantolo.
You did not raise your hand and say, Magistrate, look at my hands, they are swollen. I was even bleeding 2 days ago.
Awukazeke lapho uphakamisa isandla sakho uthi manje ngishayiweke futhi ke be izandla zami bekunegazi ke kuphuma la izandleni zami kuyinsuku nje imbili ezidlule.
Ufakazi bamla ngithi ngangilimele ngivuza igazi zami zivuvukele umbotho uye umuntu wayibonayo lo nto leyo.
My evidence here is that
abangithi court wafika wayitshena futhi uthi wangibona ngilimele ezandleni.
My evidence here is that I was assaulted, I was bleeding, my hands were swollen, and even Boto saw that, and even he came to court and informed the court about that he saw it.
And iloya lasethembisa ngalitshena ukuthi ngilimele ezandleni.
I informed my lawyer in Tembisa that I was injured in my hands,
La kwakubonakala khona.
where it was visible.
So the lawyer opted not to place it on record.
La se lawyer lelo ke likhetha ukuthi alingayitsheli inkantolo ngalokho.
Angeke ngikulimele iloya laseFosforus lasethembisa kodwa mina la ikotolo ngiyayitshena namhlanje ukuthi ezandle zami zayivuvukele zayilimele.
I won't answer on behalf of the lawyer in Tembisa, but I am informing the court today that I was assaulted, I was bleeding, and my hands were swollen.
Okay, let us proceed. Then after court, you're taken back to the cells, and then the person that is responsible for admitting you at the cell says, there are no complaints from you, sir.
Sephuma ke manje enkantolo usubuyela ke emaselini umuntu lapha yana ekuyena ke manje okwamukelayo ke uzokuthatha akufake phakathi emaselini ke uthi cha akukho nje isikhalo engasithola ke noma ke asithola kuwena.
Akekho umuntu mina mangifika lapha police station bekusuka wona amaphoyisa la engihamba na kube yiwa ngihambisa eyovula eselini afika khi and iphoyisa ase Verali ngayi ngawatshena emva kwesikhathi ukuthi mina amaphoyisa angishayile ahamba ayocheck ukuthi imaphi amaphoyisa bengilethile la mayebuya lapho la ngitshena ukuthi lamaphoyisa akulethe la makhulu kunathi asikwazi ukuthathela inyathelo.
What happened is that when I was being taken to the cells, it was the very same police officers that were transporting me that would open the cell and place me inside. And I did inform the police officers in Valeria that I had been assaulted. They then went to check. Upon coming back with the feedback, they then said to me, or it was said to me, that the police officers that you are telling me or us about are much senior to us. We cannot do anything about them.
Do you remember the evidence of Colonel Swanepoel?
Uyakhumbula ufakazi bakhe uKolonel Swanepoel, which is
when he says the person that is responsible for the cells, he personally makes the entry on the SAP 14, the court cell register or occurrence book, and then the person who is bringing you back only signs to confirm.
Uma ebethi ke umuntu olapha yana ke ohleli emaselini uyena umuntu oye abhale kule yancwadi lo okulethile yena into ayenzayo ukuthi nje asayine kuphela.
angazi ukuthi kubhala bani uSolepuna wayekhulumela eSilverton ngiye eSilverton nge3 July and eSilverton bafike benqaba ukuthi ngihlale ngiyi1 eselini bathi le police station akekho umuntu ohlala eyi1 umuntu uhlala nabanye abantu emaselini.
Sonapul was speaking with with regards to what happened in Silverton. I went to Silverton on the 3rd of July, and in Silverton they refused that I be kept alone. They said no one here is being kept alone in a cell.
I understand that, sir, but I am saying to you, the person who does the actual annotation on the book is not the investigating officers or the team thereof.
Ngiyakuzwa ukukushoyo engikushoyo kuwena angithi wena uthi abantu bekhambisa bafike bakuvulele bakufake emaselini bekuba yilabo abakuthatha bakhambisa bakuse court. Kodwa engikushoyo mina kuwena ukuthi akwenzeki ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi uma sekufika lapha kule yancwadi akuyibona laba bebekhambisa abafike babhale lapha yana kubhala lo okuyena ubheka amasel bona laba bakulethile bayasayina kuphela.
Kosekatolo mina abantu babe ngisemaselini kwakuyilabo engihamba nabo abaphenyi becala kwakuyiba bahambe ungivalele ema-ofisini la kubhalwa khona akaze ngibone ngisho kubhalwa mina lapha ayikho into engangayibona for ukubhala.
My Lord, what I'm saying is that the people that would take me to the cells are the very same people that were transporting me or escorting me. They are the ones. But with regards to anything being annotated or written down, I never saw anything that was being written down.
We'll get back to that point, sir. Let us now detail the assault. That took place at Lithabong. Who were the actual role players and then how was the assault perpetrated against you?
Ngoba ngisho lamaphoyisa ngangeke ngikwazi ukubona ukuthi leli ngishaya nje manje ngoba lingikhahlela ngoba mina nganginjani ngangifaswe ngani ngifaka ishophu la.
As I'm saying that, I would not be able to detail it and say this particular police officer was doing this because, as I said, that I was being handcuffed and then a tube was placed. The witness is pointing to his face. I was tubed here.
Did they hit you with fists, open hands?
Ngaba bekshaya ngamanqindi bekshaya ngezandla ezivulekile.
Ngike ngishilo eqaleni babe ngikhahlela.
I did say at the beginning that they were kicking me
with booted feet.
Bekhahlela ke begqoke izicathulo.
Begqoke izicathulo.
Yes.
For how long did that assault last?
Kwenzeka isikhathi esingakanani lokho?
Isikhathi shiyatha ngisasikhumbula.
I did say that I can't remember the time.
Did you sustain any injuries from that kicking with booted foot?
Kuloko kukhahlela lokho ukhahlelwa abantu ke abagqoke izicathulo ingaba wathola ukulimala yini?
Ngathola ukulimala kodwa wawungakwazi ukubona mawuzobuka ngamehlo.
Yes, I did sustain injuries, but those were not visible injuries that we could see with the eye.
So the injuries did not leave any marks in your body?
Futhi akuzange kushiye nama marks emzimbeni.
Yabo mangingakalekisa nje mangashaya utolika ngempama angeke kuze kubonakala kodwa ubhlungu zobe kuzwini.
If I were just to make an example and smack the interpreter with an open hand, there won't be any visible injuries, but he will just feel the pain.
That's so.
In bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
But here you were kicked, say, with booted feet, fists, open hands.
Kodwa lana ke sikhuluma manje ngokukhahlelwa ke futhi ukukhahlelwa abantu ke lana abagqoke izicathulo noma ke izicathulo lezi ke amabhudla amaphoyisa zamaphoyisa.
Babe ngikhahlela ukuthi yeza amaphoyisa leza lamabhuzu noma akanjani angazi kodwa babe ngikhahlela ngawo izicathulo ababegqokile namateki ababegqoka amateki.
They were kicking me as to whether those were boots from the police, but they were kicking me with booted feet. Others who were wearing sneakers were kicking me with their sneakers.
Even Sergeant Mogola was kicking you?
Na Mogola na wayekhahlelwa.
Yes.
Yes.
With fists and open hands as well.
Ekshaya nangamanqindi futhi nangeimpama.
Angaze ngisho ukuthi amanqindi babe ngikhahlela.
I never referred to fists. I said that they were kicking me.
So they never hit you with open hands or fists?
Abakazi bakushaya ngamanqindi nezandla nje ivulekile impama.
Angaze ngisho kanjalo.
I never said so.
So when you gave the example of hitting the interpreter with an open hand, it was just an example.
Ngathi-ke ubukhuluma ngokushaya uTolika ngempama bekuyisibonelo nje kuphela lesi.
Benzama ukwenza isibonelo kosikatolo ukuthi umuntu kuyenzeka umshaye kungabonakala ukuthi umuntu ushayiwe kodwa ekubeni eshayiwe.
I was just making an example, my lord, that it happens that you would hit a person or assault a person and it doesn't become visible, but the person was assaulted.
But yours is even more severe because you were kicked and kicked until something happened.
Kodwa-ke okwakho-ke lana-ke kwakuhlukile-ke futhi-ke bona-ke serious kakhulu-ke ngoba lana ukukhahlelwa kwaze kwenzeka into. If you have to explain when you say until something happened.
I don't want to repeat what I said earlier because I do take into cognizance your rights and your right to dignity, say. But you know what we are talking about.
Lana-ke angifisi noma angifuni ukuthi ngiphinde lokhu ebengikushilo ngaphambilini ngoba-ke nawo-ke isithunzi sakho nanjengomuntu nako naso-ke kufanele naso ngisibhekile-ke futhi kodwa-ke uyazi ukuthi ngikhuluma ngani.
Kosekatolo ngicela angiphindela angizwa.
Wants to say you either urinated to yourself or you messed yourself up. Is that not what you want to convey?
Indeed so.
Iloko ukuthi-ke angithi kunalamagama amabili bekukhulunywa ngawo-ke lana ukuthi uyichamele okanye uyibhoshele.
Ngachama ngibhoshanga.
I urinated, I did not mess myself up.
But for that to happen, the assault should have been very severe.
Kodwa ukuze noma ukuholela ukuthi kuze kwenzeke lokho usho ukuthi awuzange ushaywe nje kancane washaywa impela.
Especially mawuvalwa umoya ungakhona ukuphefumula. Ngicabanga ukuthi kuba nendawo efuna ukuthi ziphefumulele zona mhlawumbe.
Especially, my lord, when you are being locked in such a way that you are unable to breathe. I take it that there are certain areas or places in your body that would like to do that for themselves or by themselves.
Then with that type of a trauma, you told this court that when you eventually appeared before the magistrate in Tembisa Magistrate Court, you informed your attorney regarding this assault.
Ushilo-ke ukuthi uthe uma usufika-ke enkantolo yaseThembisa wamtshela ummeli wakho ngalokho kushaywa lokho.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he or she, was it a male or a female person?
Kwakuwumuntu wesilisa noma umuntu wesifazane?
Umuntu wesilisa.
It was a male.
So he did not convey the message
Yena akazange
to the
akusho yena
magistrate.
lokho kwimantshi.
Ngeyi-1
Is it on the 1st?
on the 1st of June 2020.
Yebo ngeyi-1 zika-June 2020.
angikhumbuli.
I don't remember. I can't recall.
And then you returned to court on the 8th of June 2020.
Waphinda futhi wabuyela khona-ke enkantolo ngazo i-8 zika-June 2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do not remind him of that assault.
Awumkhumbuzanga-ke manje uma senibuya futhi-ke ngazo i-8 umkhumbuzeke ukuthi yendoda ngangikutshelileke ukuthi ngangishayiwe.
Ngamtshena okokuqala okwesibili angimtshenanga. Yize ngizomtshena ngeyi-10 ukuthi yabona lokho engangikusho ukuthi laba abantu bangishaya bayaqhubeka laba abantu bangishaya.
I informed him the first time, but on the second occasion I didn't. But then reminded him again on the 10th that these people that I told you about that they are assaulting me, they are persisting in their assault on me.
Was that on the 10th of July 2020?
Ngeyi-10 zika-July 2020.
10 July 2020.
Indeed so.
Do you still recall the name of your legal representative?
Usakhumbula igama lommeli wakho?
Wakuthiwa ngathi uMatsheka. Matsheka or uthi angikwazi ukubiza lezi zibongo lezi ezinye.
I think Macheka is that I can't pronounce these other surnames.
Was he the same presiding officer?
Kwakuseyimantshi eyodwa.
angikwazi ukukhumbula ukuthi kwakusematshe J1 mara kwakuyicourt kwakuseyicourt A1.
I can't recall whether it was still the same presiding officer, but the court was still the same court.
And then when you reported this particular assault on that day to him, did anything happen?
Uma ke usumchazela ke noma usubukela ke ngaleli langa mayelana nokushaya kwakho ngabe khona yini into eyenzeka noma khona okwenzeka uma umchazela umtshela?
Yebo nge10 khona okwenzeka.
Yes, on the 10th something happened.
What was your report now to the presiding office, or what was conveyed to the presiding office?
Yini le eyatshelwa imantshi? Kwathiwani uma udaba lolu seludluliselwa kuyena umagistrate?
Mina into engayitshena iloya lami ikuthi ngifuna ukusuka ema-police station sengihlala eSilverton manje ngifuna bengise ejele ngoba la ema-police station amaphoyisa angikhipha noma ngasiphi isikhathi ezenzele noma yini athanda ukuyenza angishaye, so angisafuni ukuba sema-police station ngoba e-police station yiwo amaphoyisa akwazi ukuzenzela noma yini ayithandayo kade ejele angeke kwazi ukungikhipha noma yini.
What I informed my lawyer was that I was now being kept at Silverton, that I would like now to be taken away from Silverton to a prison, because at the police station the police officers would book me out anytime and do whatever it is that they like, but if I were to be taken to a prison they wouldn't do as they please.
Ukuthi yena wayibeka kanjani noma lo owabhalayo wayi-understanda kanjani angazi, kodwa mina ngayibeka kanje ngoba ngisho ukuthi amaphoyisa lapha enye icala ayangishaya.
As to how he put it, or the one who wrote down, how did that person write down, but I said it in exactly the same way that I'm saying it now, that the police or the investigating team is assaulting me.
Was Mogola present on that particular day when you made that report?
Uma ukusho lokho ngalelo langa lelo umkhula wayekhona?
Angikhumbuli.
I can't recall.
Who brought you to court?
Ubani owakusa enkantolo? Mukhane.
Okay, let's proceed. The version that was put to Mogola is that the person that assaulted you at Silverton police station, it was amongst them Ngamani. That was the first time this name was brought.
Nkathi ke igama leli ke kaNgamani livela kokuqala ke uma kushiwo kuyena uMkhulu kwathiwa ke kuyena ke ngomlomo womwelo wakho kusho uMkhulu ukuthi umuntu ke owakushaya ke kwakuyena ungaphenduleki.
Live to differ with my colleague. The court, if I recall vividly, the court asked about the names of the people that assaulted. It has never been put to Mogole, because Mogole, according to the version of accused, was that the SADP, it is recorded on the charge sheet, it's SADP. Then Mogole said it meant South Africa Dienste Police. But the names Ngamani and the rest were names that were said after the court has asked precisely who assaulted you.
Right, you can continue.
Yes. So, who assaulted you at Silverton police station?
Ubani owashaya the police station yaseSilverton?
Angikaze ngishaya police station yaseSilverton.
I was never assaulted at
Ngithi
Silverton
mina
police station.
mangitshena icourt ngithi amaphoyisa aphenya icala ayangishaya njengamanje sengise police station kuphi yaseSilverton sengisusiwe police station yaseVerali nakhona ngahanjiswe ebusuku ngasiwa ngaze ngayofika eSilverton, so angisafuni ukuba sema police station ngoba amaphoyisa lapha enye icala ayafika engithathe noma ngasiphi isikhathi eyokwenza noma yina ayithanda ayangishaya yenze okita yenzayo, so sengifuna ukuya ejele ngoba ngeke bekwazi ukufika bezongithatha noma yini.
I never said, no one assaulted me at Silverton police station. I said that the police or the investigating team assaulting me, and I even went in to say that I was now kept at Silverton police station, and I was even taken or transported at night. So they are doing as they please.
So ukuthi umuntu owabhalayo lapha wabhala wathini angazi, because ngangingeziyona ingxenye yokubhala, ngangingekho kulowo phathi yokubhala, kodwa mina engangushilo yilokho and ilawyer makhuluma litshena lo yamuntu lo ya angazi ukuthi lalibeka kanjani ngesilungu besilungu siyangihlula.
As to what it is that was written down, I don't know. I didn't form part of the writing or that which was written down. And as to what it is that was said or how my lawyer then conveyed it, I don't know because I am not good with English.
You know, it is quite worrying, Mr. Sibiya, that people that are supposed to annotate what is correct on those given days, they were not doing their job properly. Police, magistrates, you name them.
Yes, we get lana ke uhluphayo ukuthi ke labantu ababebhala phansi ukuthi ke lokho bakufanele babekubhala phansi usho ukuthi ke manje umsebenzi wako babengawenzi kahle noma kwakuyiphoyisa kwakuyimantshi usho nje ukuthi uma bebhala babengabhali lento kwakufanele ukuthi bayibhale.
Ake ngikwazi ukubaphendulela labo bantu labo kodwa mina mangiyibona ngamchazela uMgomezulu ukuthi ngangayisho kanje ngayibeka kanje.
I cannot speak on behalf of those people, but I did mention it to Mr. Mgomezulu that this is not how I put it, but I said it like this.
Okay, after the 10th of July 2020, Mogola told this court that she then went to you and asked you about the assault.
Emuva ke kwalelo langa i-10 zika July uMogola watshela lenkantolo ukuthi weza kuwena noma waya kuwena ke mayelana ke nokushaywa kwakho.
Wayekhuluma manga akekho umuntu wakwaphinde walandelela indaba yokushaywa kwami kwase engakusho ethembisa nge-10 akaze ezifike uqamba manga akekho umuntu wakwangibuza something ngale ndaba engisho lapha.
She was telling lies. She never came to me to ask me about that, and no one ever came back to me to come and inquire about that which I said there.
So when she told this lie, as you put it, did you challenge her?
Uma ke manje ke esekhuluma lamanga ke owashoyo ke wena ke ukuthi kwakuhamanga ingabe wamphikisa yini?
Umholi up to Z uqamba manga kuyo ngangeke ngikwazi kumphikisa ngangazi lizofika isikhathi sami sokuthi ngize ebhoxini ngizotshela inkatolo ukuthi kwenzakalani mama.
She was telling lies as the witness put it from A up to Z. She was just lying. I could not challenge her, but I knew that my time will come for me where I will be expected to come to the dock and place my version.
Sihlonipha inkatolo ngeke umuntu mayeqamba manga ethi wani ngibiza uMgomezulu ngizomtshela iqamba manga iphinde amanye ngiphinde ngimbize inkatolo kumele sihloniphe sazi ukuthi umuntu kumele enzeni inkatolo.
We respect the court. There is no way that when a person is telling lies you will then call Mr. Mgomezulu, another person comes, you again call Mr. Mgomezulu. One needs to know what to do in court, that is respecting the court.
But you've been doing that, say your hand was up all the time, especially when they put your version. That's someone who's very interactive and very vocal.
Kodwa into buyenza nje ngaso sonke isikhathi le bekuthi nje uma kunento eshiwoyo ke wena uphakamisa isandla ngaso sonke nje isikhathi wena uphakamisa isandla.
Akunjalo.
That's not true.
So you were very selective in what you wanted to clarify.
Ubukhetha la khona ukuthi khona hayi la angiphakamisa isandla la angasiphakamisa isandla ubukhetha.
Bekuya ngokuthi inkulumo yakhona injani.
It would depend on what was being said.
Even when Mogola is telling lies from A to Z.
Noma uMogola eseqamba manga nje ukusuka phezulu kuyofika khona ezantsi lokho A to Z nanje ngobusho.
Ngoba ngisho ukuthi angeke ngize ngiphakamise ukukho konke. Umgomezi usho ukuthi ngafanele ebuze imbuzo emlapha ya. Ngimtshela akabuza ukuthi nokuthi.
I cannot just keep on raising my head, which would then mean that Mr. Mgomezulu would have to stand there right next to me and I will have to tell him which questions to ask.
Because ezinye izinto ngangazi ukuthi mangifika eboxini ngizokwazi ukuyibeka ngalendlela ezenzakala ngayo.
Because I knew that with regard to certain things I would be able to say them exactly in the same way which they happened when I get my chance.
See, let me help you. At some stage, Mr. Muzi was there with you, Mgomezulu was busy cross-examining. That's how involved were you in this trial within the trial?
Angikusize. Kwakunenkathi lapho nake babuMgomezulu beqhubeka abuza imibuzo abe uMr. Muzi emi lapha yana yena ke ekhuluma nawe indlela le wena ke manje ngathi nje involved ngayo kule trial within a trial ebethi uMr. Mgomezulu ebuza imibuzo abe uMr. Muzi emi nawe khona lapha yana.
Cha akaze kuze ngibone kwenzeka lokho uthi uRamsipite lokho emlaphaya.
I've never seen that happening, Mr. Ramsipile standing there.
Some stage you were carrying even a notebook.
Kwakunesikhathi la khona futhi-ke uphethe khona incwadi yokubhala.
Ngoba ngichaza ukuthi angeke ubize i-lawyer kukho konke. Kumele umbize kokunye umtshene ukuthi nokuthi ngeke ephinde ebuyele lapha uphinde umbize futhi. Awusayihloniphi inkantolo makubantu abe ngenza into enjengaleyo.
As I've already mentioned that you cannot keep on just calling your lawyer, and as I've said that one needs to respect the court.
That is well within your rights. It has got nothing to do with respect.
Ilungelo lakho lo akuhlangane lutho nje noma akuhlangane nenhlobo nje nokuhlonipha inkantolo mhla. Ilungelo lakho.
Bengenalo ke lwazi ukuthi kunomuntu ofile egcogcome ecourt engahloniphi inkantolo kodwa ngoba sengiyazi mhlawumbe sengiyokwenza masiqhubeka netrial.
I didn't know that is how it should be done. I thought that one needs to respect the court, but now that I know, as we'll be proceeding with the trial, I will do so.
I'm going to give you a homework before I pause for the day to go and think what is it that they told lie about, so that tomorrow when we start you direct me to those aspects.
Ngizokunikeza manje ke umsebenzi wasekhaya ukuthi ngaphambili kokuthi manje siqedileke usuku la namhlanje ukuthi uhambeke ucabangisise ukuthi yini ke noma yikuphi lokho abaqamba amanga ngako uzokwazi ke ukuthi ke ungikhombeke kona lokho uthi yilokho ababeqamba amanga ngako.
I'm saying this in relation to all the state witnesses that we called during trial within a trial.
Ngikusho lokho mayelana nabo bonke ke ofakazi ababiziwe ke kule trial within a trial.
Cha ngenze kanjalo kodwa lokho ozokubuza ukuyukuthi bebeqamba amanga kokho ila ngizokutshena khona la bebeqamba amanga.
I wouldn't be able, or I won't do that, but what I'll do is that if you ask me something, then I will be able to point out to you that this is where they were telling lies.
See, I have 10 minutes. I'm going to use it now. I do not want to use this 10 minutes. Let's start. Which aspect did Buthelezi lie that you did not inform your attorney about?
Nemizuzu eyishumi ke bengithi angeke ngiyisebenzisa ke angisengiyisebenzisa ke ikuphi ke la uButhelezi aqamba amanga khona.
Angeke ngikhulume statements kaButhelezi mina la ngizokhuluma esami ngeke ngikhulumele uButhelezi.
I won't speak on behalf of Buthelezi or put Buthelezi's statement. I'm here to speak on my behalf.
Are you refusing to answer, sir?
Unqaba ukuphendula.
Angiyiphenduli wena ungangitshela statements kaButhelezi ngikutshene la aqamba khona amanga ukuthi uqamba amanga la.
I'm not answering. You can just put Buthelezi's version to me, then I will tell you that here he's telling a lie.
Okay. The fact that Buthelezi is the one who arrested you.
Indaba noma udaba lokuthi uButhelezi uyena wakubopha.
Usho ngifaka ozakosi.
Meaning handcuffing me.
That is arrest, sir. Correct.
Ukubopha lokho iqiniso.
Akusiwa ngifaka ozakosi kodwa mangiboshwa wayekhona.
He's not the one who put handcuffs on me, but he was there when I was arrested.
Okay. So he lied about that.
Ukusho ukuthi waqamba amanga ngalokho. Yeah, Buthelezi.
Mayethu angibopha yena uqamba amanga.
When he says that he arrested me, he told lies.
And then the fact that he showed you the J50 that he was arresting you on.
Nokuthi ke wakubonisa ke leya ncwadi leyana ke lena ebizwa ngokuthi iJ50 le ayekubopha ngayo.
My lord, akaze ngize ngibone iJ50.
My lord, I've never seen a J50.
Date ayikho iphepha engalibona ngaphandle kokuqala ukubona amaphepha kuphi kumbotho.
On the 30th, there are no documents that I saw. The first time I saw documents, it was with Mboto.
And then when he was asked, shown the a photocopy of the said J50, he even remarked in said, "Ifana ngamashi."
Iloko ke akusho ke nkathi ke eseboniswa ke icopy ke la leyo J50 le wathi lokho aqeda ukusho manje ngizulu umshushisi.
Inkulumo kaButhelezi angeke ngikwazi ukukhulumela uButhelezi mina ngizoyikhulumela mina ngoba ngila.
That's what was said by Buthelezi. I cannot speak on his behalf. I am saying that which I am saying as I'm standing here.
But he did not contest it.
Kodwa ke awuphikisanga.
Ukuthi efana ngamashi.
That he said it looked exactly like.
Yes.
Yebo.
Inkulumo yakhe umbono wakhe uyoyaziyo mina ngiyazanga.
That's his version, that's his view. He knew about it, I didn't.
My lord, it's we're almost nearing the end of the day. I will request to adjourn until tomorrow at 10 to proceed with further and long cross-examination.
Yeah, what's the time now?
23 minutes after 3.
Should we adjourn? Okay. 10 o'clock tomorrow then.
Family, I like it how Muzi is confident, and firm when he answers questions from prosecutor Sibanda. But I'm a little disturbed by some contradictions that I hear from Muzi. And, it's like Muzi is not aware of the danger of contradicting himself, especially when it comes to what was said by Advocate Mgomezulu. For me, I think that's very dangerous. He was supposed to stick to what Mgomezulu has already delivered in this court for him to be safe. But anyway, in the comment section, let's talk. What are you saying about this? Am I the only one who's hearing these contradictions? Family, thank you very much for watching up to this end. Please like this video before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.